Sometimes, just when everything in life seems perfect, you don't even notice that something's just not quite right. And in business, as in life, problems often arise when they are least expected. But not with visibility. With visibility, you get profitability, you get efficiency, and you get success. Take, for example, two vastly different manufacturing companies, Gunderson and Foremost Industries, each of which had a number of unique, unexpected problems. And yet, to solve these pressing concerns, each business turned to the exact same answer: a leading supplier of information system solutions, Visibility.
After looking at 5 or 6 different packages, it was agreed that the Visibility software was the software that would suit our needs in terms of that particular day's needs and future growth.
The Visibility was brought in into Gunderson to satisfy some information requirements that weren't being met by the previous manufacturing system. The integrated manufacturing and financial package that Visibility offered was the best at that time for Gunderson.
But before the total benefits of Visibility's software can be understood, Foremost's and Gunderson's operations must be further examined. Foremost Industries seeks the people who work in the world's most extreme weather, who drive through a daily obstacle course strewn with nature's special effects. And Foremost's job? To plow, to bulldoze, to do whatever it takes to get them there, every time. Sound different from your daily commute? Not at Foremost Industries, where they specifically design all-terrain vehicles for such exotic excursions. But because of their lengthy cycle time, Foremost suddenly needed to be able to keep track of all costs, materials, and labor, or they would be unable to deliver the quality craftsmanship which was responsible for so much of their success. Foremost found Visibility after realizing their current information system was not nearly sophisticated enough to grow with the company in their new direction. Meanwhile, the Gunderson Company had a problem, a big problem, a 7-figure problem. A manufacturing company that produces rail cars and marine vessels, including larger-than-life barges. Gunderson discovered their own barge-like problem quite by accident.
The system they had before didn't allow them to have the detailed information that they needed, and they ended up with, on one job, $1 million surplus in the sense that it was a profit that they didn't know they had. That could have just as easily gone the other way. So senior management wanted a system put in place that would give us more insight into our job cost and our profitability as the job was going along.
So we didn't have the predictability that we needed, and by using Visibility and linking both our purchasing operations and our engineering operations with the accounting side of things, we were able to take an ongoing snapshot of where we were relative to the bids.
Prior to the implementation of Visibility, we had some difficulty understanding exactly where we had all of our money tied up. We have very clear vision now of where our dollars are, and it helps us manage our costs.
But improved cost and estimating accuracy isn't the only advantage that Visibility brings. Visibility offers the only software, hardware, network solution designed from the ground up, exclusively for ETO manufacturers.
So the engineering order functionality that was built into software looked very attractive to us in terms of offering several different types of modules that we could incorporate into multiple types of units that we could build, and the ability to cost this information, make it available to our salespeople in a timely fashion, was a process that we didn't have in the past prior to Visibility.
Another advantage in using Visibility is its speed and simplicity.
On an almost instantaneous basis, that we can drill down and usually answer management's questions while we're sitting as a terminal, as opposed to having to write a report and go retrieve it later on. The data access capability that we have is excellent.
sometimes we need it right away. Somebody comes in and says, I need to know how much we spent for X, and I need it now. And you have it. That's what makes it easier.
Visibility is also unique in that it allows you to reschedule group orders without running MRP or master scheduling. And it gives complete project control without having to open a project for the small order. This also saves valuable time as well.
As you know, time is an essence in our business. Visibility helps us get the quoting and estimating out faster to the client.
Visibility helps us to be very accurate with our inventories. We get material in and we can look it up within the system to find out where it's supposed to go, how it's supposed to be received, and receive it even though that purchase order may be in a planned state or in a requisition state. I think visibility allows us to be more profitable because we're running more efficiently.
We've had a twofold increase in our ability to process information since the implementation of visibility.
One of the key factors in visibility is that it's a fully integrated system. That allows everybody in every department to have live data immediately available to them. Through that, it allows us to accurately forecast costs, scheduling for the product, and deliverables to the customer.
Visibility also gives the user clean sheet design, which allows for no legacy constraints, unlike traditional ERP software, which couldn't perform a variety of functions due to old programming.
Clean sheet design, you can allow yourself to actually not only generate reports and build from the ground up needs and address these needs that users might have for particular data that might be required, but also add on existing screens and such to modules. So you can essentially customize and tailor the system towards what your company might need.
Because of Visibility's unique customization and time-saving techniques, it significantly reduces design time through concurrent engineering.
I think Visibility has one of the best manufacturing softwares that I've seen. And they're also very supportive. When we're in trouble, Visibility's right there to respond. I think that's important, to have that support that you need.
Visibility allows us to update information constantly.
Visibility has been very helpful in helping us make the changes that we feel are necessary to adapt Visibility to our particular business.
Not only is Visibility helpful in implementation, maintaining, and adapting the software to your company's specific needs, but it's also easy to teach.
When it comes to training new employees or employees here at the company, the system's easy to explain and easy to use.
Unlike traditional ERP suppliers, Visibility has preloaded data marts that let users slice and dice data any way they want.
Essentially what Visibility allows us to do is not only look at the data in a cursory fashion to actually go through records by record, but through other fields we can access certain departments or perhaps certain purchase order types or part types that we might need.
By helping to synchronize these two diverse manufacturers' operations, Visibility allows these two plants to operate in their own distinct harmony. So one can continue plowing through new frontiers, and the other can sail away. At Visibility, we make sure your company always stays on top.